Okay, here I am with part 3, which is I've now told you a little bit about the whole surgery thing, but I want to go ahead and take a step back to the doctor again and the x-rays, the reason I went to the doctor for the x-rays. Um, I did get my new x-rays done, and it does turn out that I have additional lumbar problems. I don't know the specifics yet until I go over it with the doctor, but I do have degeneration, herniated discs in my lumbar spine also, as well as also having arthritis in my sacrum, which is your tailbone. Um, the pain in my hip could be caused by the arthritis in the sacrum, or it could be caused by a pinched nerve from the decompression in the lumbar spine. So that is uncertain at this point. But with the chiropractor, I have been started on the decompression treatments now that they know I have lumbar problems. I did 2 treatments last week, and I've done 2 so far this week. And I'm happy to say that it is starting to help me, which is great. I can sit a little longer now. I can do a little bit more now. I'm still quite sore because the machine really works out all of your back muscles. It kind of takes you like an accordion is what the machine does. It's pulling on me with 125 pounds of weight and then putting it back and then pulling and then putting it back. So all of my back muscles feel like I've been working out like crazy. And so I've been very sore, but yet my pain is better, if that makes sense. So things are going good, and once I get to look at the x-rays specifically with the chiropractor, which I think will be Friday, I'll know more about exactly what level of degeneration I have and how long I'm going to be in treatments, and what things look like for me as far as relieving the pain. So I'm hoping to be able to do like 6 weeks of treatment and be done. I just really don't know. So I should know more about that soon, but things are going in the right direction. I'm getting some pain relief, and that's great. I've had people ask me, well, if the pain gets better, would you still want to go ahead with surgery now, with weight loss surgery now? And the answer is yes. While I may be tempted not to because, oh, I'm feeling better and I can just go back to my life now and I can work out and I can do my thing, I have to look at the history of what I've been going through and realize that in a few months I'll probably be stopped again. You know, I've been dealing with different foot pain, knee pain, back pain, different kinds of pain at different times for years, and something always comes up that prevents me from doing what I want to do. So I'm really hoping that by getting a good chunk of the weight off quickly with surgery, you know, your weight loss slows down, especially after the first year, but sometimes even after 6 months, it'll really slow down. But just, I'm hoping that getting that big chunk off quickly will alleviate some of these problems, some of these pains, that I can just work out and do what I want to do without all these pains all the time. So that is the basics of where I'm at. I'm in chiropractic treatments, trying to get my pain under control, but I have a degenerative condition that will continue to get worse. So the pain management is also an issue. I'll probably have to continue to go back to a chiropractor for these kind of treatments whenever this acts up in my lifetime. I'm sure I'll have to have spinal surgery at some point. That's pretty much a given. But by losing weight, I can really prolong that and hopefully have it be in my 50s instead of in my 30s that I'm undergoing spinal surgery. So I have a lot of these things to consider. Just as a side note, I've also thought about how weight loss surgery will affect pregnancy, since obviously I'd like to have children in the next few years. I have not done that yet, so that is a concern. I have to look into pregnancy and related to these surgeries, and they do actually offer a class specifically on that issue, so I'm still waiting to hear back when it is, but that's something I definitely plan on going to. Basically, it's totally safe to have a pregnancy after the surgeries. It's just the little things that you deal with. You know, with gastric bypass, you have a harder time absorbing nutrients, so you have to take lots of extra vitamins for both yourself and the fetus, things like that. But everything I've read basically says your risks for your pregnancy are a lot higher when you're obese than they are after you've had a weight loss surgery. So while there are concerns, it's still an easier time baby-wise than it is when you're obese. So that's something to keep in mind too. They do say that you should not become pregnant for 12 to 18 months after weight loss surgery, but that kind of works perfectly for the timing we had in mind anyway, so that part's okay. So I'm planning to just keep you guys updated on what's going on. Anytime I get some new information, I'm going to try to do one of these video blogs. I think this is a little easier for me than the regular blogging, so I hope you guys like it. And I have found some great video blogs out there from people who have had surgery, so I think, assuming all this goes ahead, I'm going to probably do video blogging through all the ins and outs of the surgery, and we'll probably make that public. So this blog may be coming public again, or I may have a separate one that I start in relation to surgery. I'm not sure yet. So I'll keep you updated on that too. Thanks for listening, and I'll be back soon for more for you guys, okay? Thanks. Bye.